What's happening?
You see at the top there, all those brown things?
Yes.
Those are chests.
Yes.
And there's a bunch of sarcophagi, and then we have the big one in the center. So my question to you guys is, what do we want to do first?
I'm gonna. What are these things?
Those are sarcophagi.
Oh,
Well, obviously, we just go grab the treasure and leave, right?
Well, yeah, but I have a feeling
Hey,
that
Grizz,
it's not going to be that
can
easy.
you identify what those sarcophagi are made of?
Literally,
I will try.
matters.
It's so much better for someone else to try.
I will try,
You
I guess.
cannot identify what...
That's a third.
Haer'Dalis can tell that they're made out of some sort of sandstone.
It's 33, not 34, if that matters.
Haer'Dalis can tell they're made out of some sort of sandstone.
I
Hey,
think
it's a
this is
sandstone.
some sort of
Let's-
clay.
Let's just leave these alone for now, and maybe we should consider the possibility of if we try to open these, or if we try to like mess with this big one. I have a feeling that all of these, which you guys know what I'm talking about, are going to respond. Considering what we just dealt with upstairs, I feel like there's more Tomb Guardians to be dealt with.
How actually big is this thing?
As big as it looks.
Like tall?
It is... Oh, tall? It's like... It's like 7 feet tall.
Is it standing straight up or laying across?
It is laying down.
I'm gonna be right back. 1 second, I have to use the bathroom.
It's laying down.
Okay.
You guys think if you got up to it, you'd be able to find a way to push the lid off.
Is it solid gold like it shows, or?
No. It's not solid gold. That's just... There's actually a very limited number of sarcophagi that look like they're laying down.
Okay. Yeah, so obviously you gotta wait for Chris to come back, but Balthassar's just pissing in the corner somewhere.
Hold up,
He
guys!
pees, he pees on one of the sarcophaguses.
The lid falls open and crushes him to death.
Nalasair, do you have
Watch
any knowledge of any traps that would trigger once we touch this thing, or anything of what would be in these temples like this?
Well, I assume there are probably undead things in this temple, based off of the fact that we just fought a bunch of them.
Okay.
I think he means more of like, should we be careful of particular booby traps? Because I can like,
She shrugs.
I mean, so the way I see it is, if we just book it over to the chest and start firing them open, I don't know.
What if it's that easy, though?
Well, it might be, but what I'm thinking is that the big sarcophagus, if we fuck with it, we're gonna have problems. But I think if we start firing open chests, we have a chance that nothing will happen. Because I don't really know if... I feel like all these other sarcophagi are linked to this big one, just from common knowledge or sense or whatever. And all the chests, I feel like... But we're going to want to open the big sarcophagus anyway. So it's a matter of, do we want to open it first or after we pop open all the chests, which may or may not all be mimics.
I'm so happy that I've made you guys so paranoid.
God.
I mean, that's a lot of loot for free.
Does it look like we can open these? The sarcophagus?
Yeah, they look like sarcophagi. They have lids on them.
If you want to be strategic about this, maybe if we open each individual sarcophagus, we can deal with whatever inside one by one, rather than having everything.
If
pop
it
open.
hopefully doesn't trigger all the other
Sindrik
ones.
rolls a D100 for something.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. What the hell was? All right. So
He was probably rolling to decide if he was actually going to just start doing shit on his own.
I think our best course of action is to probably pry open one of these ones first.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's a good. I actually have a crowbar. So.
Oh yeah, I
will
forgot
help.
you bought that.
Yeah, I purposely bought that for a situation just like this.
Okay.
I I whip out my crowbar and I fire it open if I try. If I can.
This
I think whipping out your crowbar and firing it is like sexual harassment or something.
Ah.
I will stand with my axe at the ready to swing at anything that comes out.
So I'm gonna prop it into the crack of the lid or wherever I can and try to pry it open.
Make a strength check.
Does crowbar? Are you just gonna factor that in, or do you
Yeah,
want me to add
I'm just gonna factor that in.
Okay.
You're having a little bit of trouble with it.
Grizz, help me.
Help me! Help me!
Here, you use the crowbar, and I'll
Here. There.
pull.
19.
So you prop the crowbar, you prop the lid open. Balthassar, make a reflex save.
Oh, good. I don't know. What is my reflex? I'm assuming this is not an enchantment or a spell.
Nope.
Yeah, didn't think so.
It is a falling sarcophagus lid.
No.
No, the sarcophagus lid falls to the side.
Oh, it's a mummy going bleh.
It's probably a stupid arrow.
Oh, you can deflect that if it is.
Where the oh, it is. I could.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, I am.
So the sarcophagus bursts open, and a mummified body falls on top of you.
Oh, they're propping against the wall. I thought they were laying down.
So you have a dead thing on top of you now.
I'm gonna push this fucking thing off. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm going to cleave its head off.
Maybe let me get it off.
Are you really gonna cleave its head off?
I mean, I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Can I? Oh, I don't have to make any checks. I'm just pushing.
No, you don't. You just get.
Okay, yeah. So I can cut its head off.
Does that? Alright, I'm gonna attack it then.
Make an attack roll. I really
That's
hope
the
you
power
crit.
attack,
I really hope you crit fail. Okay, you hit the body.
I was aiming for its neck to cut its head off.
Okay, you hit the body.
Do I roll damage?
I don't know. Do you roll damage?
God damn it.
Nice.
Congrats, you hit a corpse with your axe. You don't cut its head off.
I peer into the sarcophagus.
It's empty.
I'm gonna not stand in front of these fucking things anymore.
Okay, I don't really want to keep prying these open.
Yeah, after seeing that, that's not very interesting.
I mean, we could. I just don't really want to go through the hassle of.
You
checking.
do notice that the mummy wrapping on this particular mummy is more fancy, like the actual cloth used to wrap it isn't just a linen type bandage.
So these might have been noblemen that.
Hey, Nalaser, do you know anything about your culture's ancient people?
No, I don't, like, there are some things about the ancient culture, but there's not really, it's similar in it's like a mythology. Like, we don't really know if any of it's true.
Well, what about, like, the wrappings of the mummies here?
It's pretty fancy wrapping. I think
You are the worst tour guide ever.
This isn't a tour. In case you've noticed, we're actually kind of grave robbers.
That's my kind of work. I like it.
I mean, nothing like making a little money on the side of a tour.
So you're saying I should attack it again?
Huh?
Nobody said that.
I don't see what's to gain from that, but...
Oh god.
So what about this thing?
Get away from that, you idiot!
I saw gold and shiny and glowing.
Did you just now turn on your computer?
Let's make a decision.
Well, it's a pretty big tomb, and based off of how fancy it is, and judging from the general state of things, this is supposed to be the Temple of Nin Rashar, right? And Nin Rashar, like,
Get away!
Maybe stop walking over to it.
there's a
Okay,
bunch
hold
of
on.
complex gibbledy with the lore, and I would assume that's supposed to be Nin Rashar's sarcophagus.
How many of you guys want to open this first before we open the chest?
I say we open a
I
chest first.
I have a suggestion. If we're not gonna look through all these sarcophaguses, we should just tip them over. So just in case there's something in some of them, they can't get out.
That's a good idea.
Well, let's see if we
Okay,
can knock them over.
I'm not even gonna bother making strength checks because I don't want to do 12 freaking strength checks. You tip the sarcophagi over so that the... Actually, no. They're adhered to the wall. Screw you.
Aw,
Oh.
So guys,
damn it.
Tyrion, if another word comes out of your mouth, I will cut your
I'll
face
make
off.
this-
Let's just cast a vote. How many people want to open the chest first? Say aye.
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 Well, if we're gonna be
I'd
put
like
in
to examine
danger,
the sarcophagus. Bear.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You,
I'm gonna try to grab
Roll
him
a
so he
spot
can't
check.
touch it.
Um,
I'm gonna try to grapple Tyrion.
no, I gotta roll my spot check first.
He's just examining it. He's not touching it yet.
If he
you
tries to
notice
touch it, I'm going to grab
it's
him.
giant and big and fancy, and although it appears to be made of a similar stone as the other ones, it has gilded bits and colorful bits, and the face, although it is skeletal, make a knowledge nature check.
While all this is happening, I'm gonna come over here. maybe not in back of you. Maybe right here.
So, you notice that it does have the outline of a skeleton on it, and the torso seems to be of that of some sort of humanoid, and the top part seems to be the skull of a jackal.
Oh hey, Nalacer, is this the thing you were looking for? Like, this is the jackal-headed thing. Now, I
Does
know you're
this-
looking for a jar.
Does this look like a jar?
I know you're looking for a jar, but is this the sort of, like, animal shape you're talking about?
That appears to be the head of a jackal, yes.
Okay, so we gotta find a jar
Jackal?
that looks like this. Guys,
Yes, we know what a jackal looks
Yeah.
like, you jackass.
That's great, Tyrion, but my
Hey,
original
Tyrion.
question still stands. How many people want to open the chests first? And so far I heard 2 people say yes.
I vote
It's
that
so
if we're going to be
shiny.
put in danger, we don't want to be holding a bunch of loot while we're trying to fight a bunch of things.
That's assuming
And I'm
loot's in the
assuming
chest.
I'm assuming Nathan wants to open the sarcophagus, the big one first.
guys, it's so shiny.
So basically the decision falls to me because it's 2 versus 2 right now.
Yes.
Yep. Nalacer does want to open this.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Wait, what'd you say, Bear? Nalacer wants to do what?
She wants to open the sarcophagus first.
Well, I assume that she, like,
Oh.
would just kind of go along with what other people want to do first. I didn't know if she actually had a vote or not. Like,
Yeah,
'cause-
she does. She votes to open the
Okay,
sarcophagus.
well then I don't care, so we can open the sarcophagus first.
Okay. So,
Well, let me check for traps.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna lie about there not being traps and have Tyrion open it.
Yeah. If you
you
want to open it,
find
I'll open it.
0 traps.
Do you want to open it, Grizz?
No!
He's gonna need to help. This thing's huge.
Yeah,
Help me open it, Grizz.
Nalacer walks
Fuck
up
you!
to it and starts trying to open it.
Grizz, take the crowbar and help me.
Doesn't
Which
matter
side
what-
are we doing it
I
from?
went to the side Nalacer's on.
I'll just help on this side.
Okay.
I'm
Is it
also
open in the
gonna-
middle, or
Combined
Sindrik's also going to float to the head and try to lend his hand.
Okay, everybody roll strength.
1, 1, 1, 1. Oh wow, 4.
We just can't open it.
What
With
the
your combined efforts, you are able to open the
Wait.
lid of a sarcophagus.
We already.
It's not important.
With your wow, Jesus Christ! You really put your back into that. With
He
your,
throws his back out and breaks his. He's now paraplegic.
with your combined efforts, you are able to open the lid of the sarcophagus.
And you
Woo!
die.
and
What do we see?
Inside, you find a bunch of wrappings similar to the wrappings of
Eminem.
the other ones is
Shut up,
the
sorry.
one from the other sarcophagus. Except these are even more intricate. And they appear to have previously been wrapping something, but they no longer are.
So it's just
Also-
wrappings there?
In the middle of them, I answer a message from Skype. Or not. Also, in the middle of them, you notice there is a bracelet kind of thing. There's a very intricate bracelet that has a scarab beetle and some entwining strands. Everybody just make a spot check.
What is my spot?
Everyone is able to see that this bracelet looks very similar to a bracelet that, like, the statue of Ninrashar was carved with a bracelet that looks very much like this one.
This must
So
be.
the statue
his
appears
tomb.
to. It's pretty empty.
How
So there's
deep is the sarcophagus?
Pretty deep.
Like, what is the approximate depth?
It's like
Balls deep?
4 feet deep. I don't know.
Sindrik's going to hover inside of the sarcophagus.
Close it, close it!
And he's actually going to hover, like, he's gonna pick up the bracelet.
Okay.
And he's gonna be standing inside the sarcophagus.
What are you doing?
Make a will save.
Fail, fail, fail.
We're so supportive of each other.
Yeah.
It's okay. You pick up the bracelet.
Alright. So,
So there's
Wrappings die a little bit.
So there's wrappings and then nothing else besides the bracelet that he just got.
Yup.
I'm gonna try to move the body.
There's no body, right?
there is no body.
there's nobody.
Oh, I thought there was a body wrapped up in that stuff.
No,
it looks like something was wrapped up in it. There's just like mummification paper.
Oh, well, I'm gonna move the wrappings.
Okay.
Is there anything underneath the wrappings?
There's the bottom of the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna check for false bottom.
Okay. You find all 0 false bottoms.
Well,
Well, no one's here. Might as well open the chest, you know?
I'm gonna make a knowledge arcana check on this bracelet, just for funsies.
Okay. I mean, it's a bracelet. It
Yeah.
might be magical. It appears to be of the proper quality of item to be enchanted.
Alright.
But, like, that doesn't
Why don't you
necessarily
just
mean
ask?
it is.
why don't you just ask downstairs to cast Detect Magic?
Hey, now let's say, this bracelet here. You see anything funny on it?
That's not what he said to do, though.
I mean, it's a pretty fancy bracelet.
Nah. I mean,
the scarab symbol is pretty standard for this culture, as far as I know.
I mean, like, magically funny.
Oh, that's what you mean. It appears to be magical.
Sweet.
Chris just starts inching over. Chris, you might want to wait for me.
I'm gonna hold on to this bracelet for now.
I'm gonna have to roll so many open lock and fucking detect traps.
You
and
guys
goddamn-
open... No, you won't. Do you guys
Okay.
open the chests?
Yes.
You group open the chests. None of them
Okay.
are locked. You don't open the big one in the back yet, though.
Okay.
None of them are locked. Inside,
Wait,
you
we
find...
don't open this one, or we don't open this one?
You don't open the big gold one.
Okay.
Okay.
There's more scrolls, and there's some bottles of strange fluids, and
Ah, Sindrik wants
there's...
one of those.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's some instruments that look like they're surgical tools.
Embalming tools.
There's like a whole bunch of crap that if you're going to sell all of it, I've already taken into account what it's all going to sell for. But
Okay.
that's
well,
the
let's just
general...
grab what's worth. Let's just grab what we think is, valuable, which is basically everything.
All right. Alistair, be the pack mule. I don't say that.
I mean, I have
And-
2 bags of holding, so I can use one of them.
Presumably you guys get to the back here. The light flashing around is enough for everybody to see the chest. So-
I-
so-
Before we do that, I have to play now.
Well, nothing's gone wrong yet, so this must be it.
Well, I know Chris is doing his thing, but at the very least, I'm gonna search it for traps.
Tyrion darts around
Yeah,
like he's on speed.
I
There are
can't
no-
see.
You find... No, you can see. I just said you can see.
No, we can
Sindrik
see,
is
but
floating
like,
slightly above everybody, so he's able to see it just fine.
Nathan, you're also taller than like all of us, so.
you're right. I
Yeah.
can see over the dwarf. We're good.
You can see over all of us.
What'd you say? What'd you say about the chest?
You find no traps.
Alright.
Oh, the
I'll just. We can just wait.
Make a strength check to open it,
no.
because this one has like a slab on top of it instead.
Oh.
With your combined efforts, you're able to open.
Grizz just does it.
Now Sarah roll.
Oh well, I guess since I'm right there, I'll help.
So you push the lid of the chest open. Well, Haer'Dalis doesn't really do much, but the rest of you, Grizz and Nalasair, push the lid of the chest open. And inside there are more scrolls and some more stone tablets and a clay jar with a jackal's head.
Nice. Hey,
Is
now
that
it's
it?
there. That looks like the thing you're looking for.
She picks it up and she's like, "Yep, this looks like the thing I'm looking for."
Hey, is that magical too?
She looks at you and she's just like, "It's mine."
I just want to know if it's magical.
Not yet.
Oh ho ho.
She puts it in her bag of holding.
Well, I guess we'll be on our way then, right? To the next temple.
Oh yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah. Onward.
Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop. Yes, Tyrion, lead the way.
Tyrion goes first. We're all gonna stay back and wait for his screams of pain.
Why'd you go by the... What?
Make a listen check.
Why'd you go by the thing? Instead of
Everybody
just
make
down
a
here?
listen check.
Wait, where did Tyrion go? There he is.
Where's the fucking There it is.
Alright, my listen's like just a +1. Oh god. No, I didn't want to move into the wall.
Okay.
Looks like Chris's listen was a
Okay.
12? No, that can't
Yeah,
be
he
right.
just rolled it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I can't roll for a little bit.
You guys hear nothing out of the ordinary.
Awesome.
You look at
Okay.
29.
You guys hear nothing out of the ordinary.
Keep going, Tyrion! You're doing great, you idiot!
Oh shit, where did you guys go?
We left.
Well, Tyrion's gonna die.
Just assume I'm moving with you. My piece just isn't gonna be moving.
Wait, move your piece back. Actually, when you get to here... That's a bad color for it, god damn it. There does not appear to be any physical barrier here, but you cannot move beyond this point.
Try and stop me! Ah!
It does.
Guys, I can't leave.
Which means that poor Ivan is all by himself.
He's gonna
Yeah.
get shit on.
Guys, something's
he
messed
hears
up.
you struggling, and he runs over to you and starts a-rooing.
Puppy!
He's pawing at what appears to be an invisible wall.
Let a real person try and knock it down! Ah!
Do you actually try and knock it down?
I just run into it.
You just ran into a wall.
Oh!
Yeah.
Alright.
Back.
Alright, we're trapped.
So let's take a break until
You let the
After
feeling of
discovering that we're
Listen.
stuck in a wall, we move backwards.
you
to
let the
think about.
feeling of impending doom sink in.
Yep.
But this side must surely. Oh!
Nope.
Grizz kills himself
Next
by running into
time
the
on
wall.
Land Pirates the Musical.
Grizz manages to break the barrier just enough to die.
So before we get into anything too crazy, Grizz,
Yeah.
I need you to roll a fortitude save.
Is it a spell or effect?
It is a spell or effect. Okay, nothing happens.
Oh yeah.
So, you, I actually need to grab the token for this thing. It'd be useful.
Wait, why is he rolling up? Never mind.
It's a mystery.
Like Zoik Scoob.
You do feel a dark presence, Grizz. You feel a dark presence rip over you as if something tried to cast a spell on
He
you.
tried to touch you in an inappropriate location.
Get rid of that profanity off my map.
Scumbag.
Thank you. And as you do, the statue seems to falter, and in sort of the image of a mirage going away. Get it away. Don't write on the map.
Yeah.
It falters, and hey, it's a zombie guy. Roll
Like,
for
is it a-
initiative.
Is it an actual zombie?
No.
Oh my god! That's really good.
That's my initiative. Hey, look at Shane again.
Wow, you guys are really good at this.
Single digit. Oh wow. I lost to fucking Sindrik. What the fuck is this?
You guys all rolled really terribly.